Alright folks, we'll be doing another 2-for-1 video review. This time we have the Transformers Generations IDW Deluxe Class Goldfire and Nightbeat, which are redecos of the Transformers Generations IDW Deluxe Bumblebee. So before we begin, here's a quick look at the packaging. Here's the artwork and the bio. Artwork and bio, and each comes with a comic book with a Hasbro exclusive cover. The Goldfire comic book is a time when I think it's when Starscream had taken over Iacon. I breezed through it, and Bumblebee seems injured, and he becomes Goldbug only in the last few pages. He gets rebuilt in the medical bay, in the medical trailer, and he becomes Goldbug, and he's shocked at what has happened to him. But in the pages, the meat of the pages of the comic book, it features these guys. I think the Constructicons, the Dinobots. You get RC kicking some ass. Look at this. Cannot wait for the RC figure to come out. Anyway, read that. This one is a little bit of a weird, it's weird comic book. Everything about it, I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Nightbeat doesn't even appear in any of the pages. I think that's what I've seen. It's a nice story. Both comic books are great artwork, great story. Here, there's even a mental, metaphysical battle that Optimus Prime finds himself with. This is my favorite part. But wait, listen to reason. Orion, please. My name is Optimus Prime. I mean, come on, you can't be that. But Nightbeat doesn't appear here anywhere. And if you look at the cover, the Hasbro exclusive cover, it's not that figure. This is actually a redeco of the Generations Deluxe Class Jazz figure, and I cannot imagine why Hasbro didn't just want to release that redecoed Jazz figure as Nightbeat. Instead, they chose to redeco the Bumblebee mold. I don't know, that's probably do something with Takara, or that mold, that repaint, that Nightbeat repaint already being a Takara exclusive, or a convention exclusive, whatever. It's an exclusive figure or some sort. I wish that was the Nightbeat figure we got, but we got this guy. Now, having said all that, these repaints are actually pretty good. I am actually very pleased at what Hasbro has done with this mold. Just show you. This is the original mold, and this is probably the, well, without taking too much away from this mold. I mean, I've said a lot of crap about this mold, but it's the worst out of the three. These two are big improvements of this mold, just because they changed the paint and they changed the head sculpt. It's the same body, but for some reason I actually like these two better than this one. I don't know, but I think this is one of those times that Hasbro has really done a good job with the repaints and redecos, so kudos to that. Kudos to them. Here is Trail Cutter, as you can see. About the same. Just taking out the pose. And again, it's the same silhouette, it's the same sculpt, same body sculpt and transformation. To just change the paint apps and the head mold, and it did a lot of wonder. It did some good things for this particular mold, and I'm just very pleased with it. Let's see, look at that. And Goldfire. This is essentially Bumblebee, Goldfire. And he's I think a better rendition. So if you haven't picked up the IDW Deluxe Class Bumblebee, well, don't bother hunting it down or anything like that. These two are already out in stores. This one, he's from Wave. Oh God, no, it's I forgot the Crosscut and Jihaxis and Windblade Wave. and he's from Wave 3 with the Waspinator, and God, I can't remember. Waspinator and Skids. There you go, Skids. How can you forget? Skids. We'll do that later. So, you know, not too bad. I think he's in Wave 5, and this one is from Wave 3. So, not bad. And even the head sculpt. Look at the difference. I mean, this is a wonderful... I mean, Nightbeat was a headmaster. So, I don't know why they... I don't know, for some reason, they should have given him a minicon or something like that. He made him a target master or something like that, but no. And again, as I said, he should have been the jazz mod. Anyway, but it's great. He looks great. I love the colors. I love the blue. The blue is a little bit pearlesque type of flake, type of plastic that they used on the... It's a sky blue version of the Generations... or the Universe Sideswipe. That thing has set the bar really for the plastic that should be used for Generations. And this one again is a little bit also that flake, metallic, pearlesque type of plastic, but done in a very muted gold. It's not metallic, it's just glossy type of dark yellow or something that makes it look gold. So very, very nice. Let's get these things out of the way. So they transform the same way. They have this blaster that splits into two. It's really up to you if you want to use it as two separate blasters, or I like using it as one big giant blaster. And you can peg it. He's got a mech tech port here in alt mode, and in robot mode it could work. So let's get rid of that. They do transform the same way. I'm going to show you very quickly. So if you missed my video for the Bumblebee, you'll get a chance to see my rough transformation. Oh, did I break it? Sorry, there it tabs in. Untab it first, then go like that. Move the shoulders up here. That. Move. Just pop up the entire torso, and it should be fine. For the feet, go ahead and fold the feet down like this, and tab it in onto the shins. Go ahead and fold. Don't tab the legs together first. I mean, come on. What you want to do is fold each leg individually, and then you put this middle piece in first, and then you tab it in. That's how you'll have an easier time doing it. Whereas if you tab the legs first, then you try and put that in, it's going to be hard to fit that whole shaft into that small hole, or small gap. So just tab everything in. Ah, quality issues. You see that? There's a blemish. Man. Anyway, doesn't take away too much. And the alt mode is just amazing. It kind of looks like a Mustang or a Charger, a Cybertronian Mustang, if there's such a thing. Oh, look at that crappy paint apps. Come on, Hasbro. I'm already praising this figure. And again, I see all these blotches here and there. Look at that. Look at that. There's like streaks of, I don't know if you can see it. Well, there's really no way to, it's very difficult to spot it when you're looking at several figures on pegs. So, put that in there. And put Skids over there. And then we'll do Nightbeat. Again, very quickly. Hopefully. Probably an easier way to do this. Tab the arms in. There's a peg right there, and there's a groove. You can tab it in. I love the blue on this one. I've seen internet pics before this one was released, and I was like, oh, I'm so not getting Nightbeat. But then, wow, the colors are just popping for these two figures. I mean, the blue on this one with the gold, really Goldbug. That's how Goldbug was. Just brings a lot of nostalgic elements there. So, join these together. Come on now. I mean, look at that blue. Very nice. Oh, these joints are tighter for some reason. Oh, and look at that metallic windshield. I'm just so loving these repaints. Well done, Hasbro. again. Just try and fit the leg pieces. Oh, come on. Oh, they should have painted, missing paint apps, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Paint apps are already superb in their own, on their own. Come on. Okay. And there you go. And look at those rims. Some flame going on. It does evoke the old G1 Nightbeat a bit, but done in a muscle car fashion. Still, you know, could have been better. But as it is, they're pretty good. Both are gonna get a 9 out of 10 for me. Big major improvement from this old Bumblebee mold. And again, if you see it, I mean, don't go hunting it down or paying scalper prices for it. They're worth only the retail price they're going for. And trust me, they'll be on the pegs. These are warming the shelves here in Manila, and I'm sure in the rest of the world, because they're repaints. But if you missed out if you missed out on this particular mold, don't bother getting this one. Get either one of these or get both. It really depends on which character you prefer, or if you've read the comic books, on which one you like better, or if you were a big Headmaster fan back in the day and you like all these Nightbeat and that gray guy I forgot, and then you know, it's really up to you which one you get. But again, as I said, if you're choosing between the three and you just want one, you're indifferent. Actually, that doesn't make sense. I mean, if you're indifferent about it, don't bother getting it. You have to want it. I'd say, you know, I'd go with Nightbeat. Nightbeat is probably my favorite amongst the three because of the great head sculpt, and I love the paint on it. And I'm really just liking the gold on this one as well. So very tough. I get both and skip on that one. That's just me. But if you're a big Bumblebee fan, then all right. Really nothing you can do about that. So there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this video review. If you did, please click the thumbs up icon at the bottom. Follow me on Twitter for my toy purchase. I post most of the latest toy purchases that I make. They get posted on Twitter, and I add photos now. So interesting enough. And then if you're toy hunting here in Manila, go check out my Instagram page, FXFriends. You'll get to see all my toy sightings and the details of which store I found them in here in Manila. This has been the Transformers Generations IDW Deluxe Class Goldfire and Nightbeat. Thanks for watching.